you're giving them away for free. Like, why not just give them the regular, plain, basic shoes?
Because the regular, plain, basic shoes is the reason why we're doing shoes for school, because that's what they get bullied for. We want to make sure that these kids come in with things that they're proud of and that they're willing to show off, and also give, a confidence boost, increase their self-esteem. Not saying that you identify with these material things, but, even as us as believers and, your favorite preachers, when they wear something that they like, they feel a little better and they
Preach a little better.
Move a little better,
Right.
So it's the same for our kids. I would want my children to have the shoes that I would give to some of these kids.
Okay.
So when I was shopping for these shoes, it was not just me, but even our pastor was shopping, and some of the elders and ministers were shopping to get some of the shoes.
How many shoes are we talking about?
4,000, man.
4,000
That
pairs
is
of
amazing.
4,000. We got Jordans. We got Yeezys. We got Adidas, Nikes, name brand shoes.
And
Yes.
y'all they pay like a $20 entry fee or something.
Nah, it's all free.
All free.
All free.
They just show up.
We just show up. We don't judge you by what your tax bracket is. We don't count the dollars in your pocket.
Yeah.
We just understand that people like shoes. These kids need shoes, so we want to give shoes.
Wow, that's dope. And the whole church is behind this effort. They're
100%.
pushing this thing.
Yeah.
Man. And I'm assuming this gets bigger and bigger. It was at the church this year, or what was it?
It was at the Civic Center.
This Civic Center?
Yes, the Civic Center, where we host the big concerts in the city.
Wow.
That is where we were
That's
giving
dope,
our
man.
shoes.
Yeah,
And we
that's
have
dope.
people lined up as early as 7 a.m. The doors don't open till 11.
And they were lined up starting at 7.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Great job you guys are doing with that. So hats up. See, Matt low key, he don't be trying to put his stuff out there.
It's I don't know, man. I'm still figuring it out. I'm working it out through therapy, man.
There you go. All right, also joining us on the Reverb Live Show, we got Miss Monique, the voice. Miss Monique, how you doing, girl?
I am good. Can I give a shout out to my mother, y'all?
Go ahead.
My mother had major surgery at the end. What month is this? August? She had major surgery at the end of June, and she is supposed to be resting for 6 weeks. Homegirl got up and went to Barbados like after week number 3. Had an amazing time.
Oh man.
She's up doing things as normal. God has been amazingly good. For those who don't know,
good.
my parents are senior citizens. My mother's almost 80 years old and had this major surgery, her first surgery ever, and went to Barbados 3 weeks later.
Wow.
Because God is dope like that, and Caribbean people be eating good food,
I'm about to
which
say,
keeps
that's
their
the
bodies. So their recovery, no, it's like seriously, so their recovery time is a lot faster
Yeah.
than if you wear and tear on your body because you're not eating good and stuff. So
Yeah.
big shout out to Mama V, because she's the real MVP.
Hey, Mama,
and
shout
her
out
faith
to you.
was just like amazing going into
Nice.
this thing.
Nice. You see, and that's what I was talking about before. In the first show, is this something that you pray that, hey, God's going to miraculously heal my body, or this is something that you pray like, hey, God, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to go and do these measures that I know that we can do to fix the problem?
Both.
Do both. There you go. There you go. All right, people. Let me see. Yo, for all the parents out there, shout out to all the parents that's out there. If you got some kids that have been home all summer, they've been in summer programs, VBK, VBS, night school, elementary school, day school, light school, whatever school they've been doing during the summertime, at grandma's school, because a lot of kids get shipped off to grandma's house during the summertime. Listen, summertime is over. School's about to kick back into the gear. We have 2 kids now going into school.
Aww.
And so it's just been the school shopping, the trying on the clothes. Oh, that's too short now. Get rid of all those size 5s and 6s. The new shoes that you have to buy, the school supplies that you have to get, right? And preparing their minds for this new school semester. I'm excited that our son is finally going to strut his stuff in the world of academia, because these kids are some smart kids. If they don't come home with that, I'm straight out of it. We want all A's or nothing. Don't even bring back no C back in this house. But hey, I hope everything is going good with them for this school year. For all the parents that's out there, you made it a whole summer.
You made it.
You made it, girl. You made it, sir. You made it, dad. You made it, mom. Now you get to enjoy your daytime by yourself. You can watch a show that you wanted to watch. They can go to bed at a certain time. They don't have to wake up early in the morning and ask you any questions about what are we going to eat, when are we going, how long it's going to take to get there. All the summer vacations have been had. and travel, then come back. Now it's time for them to go to school, get this education, and go on with life. So shouts out to all the parents that are out there. Can't wait to send mine to school. I can't wait to get this episode started so we can school y'all on some things of the Word of God. And also, we still got this continue. If you missed our last podcast, it was a heated debate on the things that happened or the flavor that occurred at the Stella Awards. I'm going to bring up anything, but go listen to the episode. You'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to continue a little bit about that on part 1. But we still got some news that we want to get out to that Mr. Matt is going to bring to you right after this. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
You know what, Nike? Look and see if there's anything in that orange bowl. No snacks? We used to have a little something.
Yo, the light, what up?
I guess we done ate.
The light 47s. Not a Bleacher Scott. What's up, Dot? Dot! I just thought about it. You're not here.
Like a leftover.
You somewhere.
Something.
Doing Dr. Felicia Scott
Jerry's
stuff.
Midtown earlier.
Jerry's Midtown? What kind of restaurant is it?
Today's drink is brought to you by Court Not Water.
Not Jamaican.
Grace.
By Grace.
Definitely Jamaican.
It's definitely,
By Publix.
definitely Jamaican, which I bought in public.
I know.
I did not get this from the islands that Miss Monique traveled to. Do you bring food back?
We got them hot dogs.
I did not. I did not. This
Michelle
time.
got those from where? Sam's? Because those was big.
Probably. She said that she had got them for a PTO meeting that same weekend or something like that. And they warmed them up.
What is that? What are we talking
Them
about?
was big. Them hot
The hot
dogs.
dogs.
Oh.
Great show lined up for you. We got an artist coming up at the bottom of the hour. His name goes by the name of David Michael Wyatt. If you don't know him, he is the background singer for Toby Nwigwe. How I say the last name?
Wigway.
Wigway?
Wigway.
Nwigwe. There's no G? Oh, man, get out.
Yeah, no, it's no G, Wigway.
You want to try to fix the
Man, let me look it up real
It's on
quick.
pause right now.
The whole thing?
It's just frozen. That's the screen right there.
Oh. It ain't gonna be able to very good. We just gonna, the arrow just not
Yes,
gonna
I'm tired and I still gotta go home and voice track my show.
You guys still go home and do what?
Oh, not just voice track. I gotta put the music.
Arrow just not gonna happen today.
Huh?
You got an earbud in or something?
I gotta voice track my show. No, I was talking to Instagram.
Oh.
She get Ernest Pugh on the phone.
Is that the light skinned dude?
He tripped me out. That's the only thing be bothering
Is that
me.
the light-skinned
Yeah,
dude?
he always be talking about Trump.
Wigway, yeah,
He never
Wigway.
talks about the real
Toby Wigway?
Who are you looking at?
Marcus Rogers.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a dude who just always talking. He's decent on something. He's really judgmental at times.
Why are you still watching him?
Because sometimes most of the stuff he says is really good. It's just that when it comes down to Trump, he's like his boyfriend.
Alright, let's get into it.
It's Wigway. It's Wigway.
Toby Wigway. Hey, you wanna Tracy? Which one to do first?
The word of the day.
Let's do it.
We're not even gonna shout out everybody.
I ain't shouting y'all out because Tracy
Shout
said
them
y'all
out
don't get no
after.
shout out. That's what Tracy said. She got on yellow today. She can just boss people around. That's just how she feels about it. She's been
The devil.
Put your Bible app in there.
Bible in the air.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live crew is in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Mr. Matt.
Miss Monique.
Who invented how to say it? Did you invent how to say it that way?
I feel like there's a little kid by Anton that used to say it like that.
Oh, okay.
Anton Parrish.
It just
Every time you say it,
You know what? That's true.
I hear his voice.
There you go. People, thanks for checking out to the show. Shouts out to all those who are listening to the live show, but we have got to jump into. We got a lot of stuff to unpack this episode. Bottom of the hour, we have David Michael Wyatt checking into the show. He is the background singer for Toby Wigway. We got the hookup from our good friend Tamara. Art Soul Radio. Because I don't want to say young. It's not young anymore. She's a Hatfield or a McCoy. I don't know which one. She's one of those.
Let me see.
But yeah, Tracy, let's get into this Reverb word of the day. Tracy, what you got?
We have Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23. It says, "In all labor there is profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty."
All that talking you doing about starting your business.
Yeah, that means the Bible says, don't talk about it, be about it. That is a quote that we say not in the world, but this is the word of God. It's telling you, in all labor, there is much profit. There's much, if you don't know what the word labor is, the word labor means in work, in toil, in putting your hands to the plow, in doing something. In all action, there is a profit. But mere talk only, not sometimes, not a little bit, not halfway, only leads to poverty. So stop talking so much and get in the game as far as whatever it is concerned. And if you have something right now, like say for instance you already have a business and your business is, has moved, you maybe like 3-5 years in the game, maybe 10 years in the game, maybe 20 years in the game, and you're talking about, okay, this is what my business is about to do next. This is what we're about to, I guess this is our next, adventure in our business. Well, stop talking about it. Get to starting it. Get to doing it. Much labor leads to profit, but mere talk leads only. Look, it say right here, y'all. Look at it on Instagram. Only
the yellow part.
Only to poverty. So.
And then those people that are like, well, if it was my business, I would do it like this. See, well, they doing it over there, but I would do it a different way. Well, you still just talking about it.
Exactly.
You ain't doing nothing.
Just yabba.
All right, that's been your Reverb word of the day. Coming up right after this, man, we got some industry headline news. The Reverb headline news we're going to get to. Got a couple of tours that we want to talk about, and some other news that we're trying to get out there to the people. Man, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Matter of fact, why don't we just jump into it right after this quick song? It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
I should have repeated it again. Why don't you click on Ray to make it stop moving? Because it'd be nice to have all of them moving. You had them working, and then when I changed the screen, it stopped.
All of them was moving? Like it did it all
We're
the
frozen
transition
again.
was? Oh. Okay.
So what I'm saying is, it's nice to have all of us in the conversation.
Yeah, this is not doing it.
I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to change it. What happened is that I
when you
changed the frame.
go off of it and then you come back and mess it up.
Yeah, 120K, 10K a month. Y'all talking about that? Okay.
I won't change it. I'll just leave it.
Oh no, but you gotta hit transition.
Alright.
Oh, it still works? Okay.
Are you serious?
Shout out to Miss Number One Stunner. Mr. Matt is back for a good I don't know. I apologize. This boy ain't got so much on his plate, bro. You see his beard? You know when your beard grow out that big? You got things that you're doing. Let me see. Michelle.Lee _ just joined. What's up, Michelle? And Taylor Love. Hey Tayller, how are you? Let me give you the wheel.
Yeah, I'm going to call you back because I'm at the radio show.
We gonna jump back
on
in.
Tuesdays.
All right, Matt.
Okay.
You ready to talk about some news? Tracy, ready to talk about some news? I'm
Yeah, I'm
cut
going
this
to pull it
off.
up.
Reach Records tour canceled, Matt?
Yeah.
Really? Why? Ticket sale? No.
Oh, and I'm gonna add to the news. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna add. You're gonna love it though.
Marvin Sapp biopic?
She took it.
Couple
Marvin
weeks.
said what?
His biopic coming out in like 2 weeks on TV One.
Are you gonna say it?
No.
Yes.
You
No,
were
you do it
excited.
well.
I'm gonna let you.
No, you're gonna say it because this is what you do. You announce so well.
I do.
Give us what station's coming
Say
on.
that one more time.
What's coming on.
TV One. What's the? Let me pull up the exact date.
Thank you.
I'm going to talk
Thank
about.
you.
I'm going to talk about Poets in Autumn.
Thank you.
So we all got something to chat.
I see the people. Yeah, I see who's in his DMs.
And Tamlin David about to go on tour.
And who?
Samla and David.
Oh, nice. Go.
Along with them. With the
Along
Kingdom
with
Promotions.
who?
Yeah.
With Kingdom.
Kingdom Promotions, they're doing both Tamla Man and Poets in Autumn.
Oh, nice.
Wait, don't tell me. Oh, I gotta go, y'all.
Bow, 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 bow. Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew's in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Mr. Matt.
Been around the world, Miss Monique.
Yo. Oh, there we go. What's going on? I had to get fixed. People, we have a great, exciting show lined up for you. Let's get into the Reverb headline news. Let's start with Mr. Matt. Mr. Matt, what's in your headline news this episode?
Hey, man, there's a lot going on. Hey, as they said before, the Reach Records Unashamed Tour Part 2 has been canceled. Yes, I cannot divulge what I know, but I know that they are canceling it and it may not come back. It's probably good. It's probably good.
Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew's in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Mr. Matt.
Miss Monique.
On the building for you, man. Can't wait to get to this episode. A lot of stuff coming up at the bottom of the hour. Before we go to any of that, shouts out to all those who listen to the show. Michelle_Lee, she's checking in. She's saying, hello, excited to listen. Girl, we're excited to have you. Swag for God. Okay, Swag for God. I like that. Look. Let me give it a wave. I like that name. Shouts out, you've listened to the show. Let's get into this. Reverb headline news. Matt, start us off.
Hey, so listen, we have news that the Reach Records Unashamed Tour Part 2 has been canceled. They said that
No way.
Yep, it has been canceled. The first part of the tour, which was wildly successful, only went to a few markets and people were upset. They thought, why didn't they come to here? So they said, let's actually, do this. Let's go to some of these places. Let's go to the West Coast. But as of this past Monday, they announced that the tour has been canceled. They said that there are some logistic reasons to why. I know the reasons why, and I won't share why, but they
Is it logistical?
It is logistical.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So they, a lot of people in the comments were upset saying, I bought tickets, me and my family are driving from here, I took the day off, all these things to come to the tour.
Yeah.
But, just schedules didn't agree because the dates were changed. So
Logistics.
Logistics.
It
That's what
happens.
it is. It happens. It's a big thing that to go into planning a tour. A lot of things have to line. So,
But if you weren't going on that tour, we have another tour coming up. We have KB with the Glory Nights tour.
Yo, now that's one to go to. Who's going to be on that tour?
So you have No Big Deal,
Nice.
Triply, Flame,
OG.
Evan Kraft,
Okay, come on.
Passion. And that's it. Yep.
Who's the DJ? I mean, Michael V's going to be there, DJ?
Unfortunately, no.
Who's DJ?
I have no clue.
Somebody.
But shout out to No Big Deal. He's on the tour.
Nice, man.
Looking forward to seeing him do his thing.
That's
They're
gonna be
going.
lit. I mean, no big deal. KB on the same tour. I'm good. I'm sold. I'm buying tickets.
See, I could say a lot about what you just said. I could legit say a lot about. Just to give you some background, I work with No Big Deal. Our team, just Be Wildy, Build Your Own Dreams. I said just Be Wildy. Follow us on all social media platforms. Build Your Own Dreams. Work with No Big Deal and Indie Tribe and a slew of other artists. And we were a part of making sure that this happened. But I'm gonna be honest, it didn't happen the way we saw it because we believed that a tour with KB and No Big Deal is going to happen. So it just sells right there. But things happen, and it's no worries because it's going to be a great tour. They're going to markets like Jacksonville. They're going to Atlanta. They're going through Texas. They're going through many different places. So make sure that you go to whoiskb.com to check out the dates and get your tickets.
Reverb headline news. Miss Monique, what you got?
August 21st, it's going down, what the people have been waiting for. Highly anticipated Marvin Sapp biopic entitled Never Would Have Made It.
Wow.
It is coming to TV One.
Wow, nice. I can't wait to see that. I've been seeing the commercials for it. It looks like it's going to be good.
I mean, it's Marvin. He has. If you don't know Marvin Sapp's background, I mean, a lot of people just know Marvin Sapp, the singer, the preacher, blah blah blah, bishop, you know, all that jazz. But sometimes it's nice to tap into the background of your favorite gospel artist to kind of see what you can find out about where they've come from. Because some people, listen, they've really been through some stuff. You know, it's silver and gold now, but it hasn't always been that way. So I'm excited about this biopic that Bishop Marvin Sapp is coming out with. It's gonna be dope.
I mean, it spent what 46 weeks running #1. Never would have made it.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
But then now you're gonna see why he never would have made
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's
Now
a
you
good
get the whole
story.
story.
You get the whole story.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Because she
check
talked
it out.
about silver and gold, but before the silver and gold was
Yeah.
brass knuckles.
Facts.
Yeah.
There we
And
go.
you got to make sure that you hear the remix of Never Would Have Made It.
Never,
That's
never,
right.
never,
Oh, Lord.
We got fans in the building. We got fans in the building. All right, Reverb headline news. Professor Tracy, what you got?
We got Poets in Autumn. Poets in
Oh
Autumn
man, I
is
love
coming up
them. Love them.
this fall. I am so excited. Before I tell you some of the cities that they will be in, I'll tell you some of the artists that will be participating. You have, of course, one of the ones he's coming back. He's returning, Ezekiel Zanwu. I hope I'm saying his name right. Ezekiel Zanwu. Yes. Chris Webb, Jasmine Sims, Giselle Willis, and I'm missing one artist. I'm sure I'm missing one more artist. I
think
just can't
Loso?
find his name right now.
Loso wanna be there?
Yeah, Loso, Street Hymns, A-Ward.
Oh, those the guys.
Yeah, I believe they're going to be special guests on this tour. They could bring in the battle rap
These
into
folks
the...
I'm missing. I'm missing a couple of folks. I'm trying to find the list of their names.
Yeah, so it's Lola Poet, it's Jazzer Willis, Jasmine Sims, then you have Street Hymns, A-Ward, and Loso.
Okay.
So yes,
Perfect. Thank you.
So that's 3 out of the 4 horsemen.
Nice.
So they're doing it a little different because normally it would be Jackie Hill, Perry Preston,
Yeah.
Joe Solomon.
They sprinkling something else in there.
Doing a little something.
Something new. I'm telling you, guys doing something new, and shout out to them.
Something else
Yeah,
in
so
there.
some of the cities that they are going to be touring, they're starting September 9th. They'll be in Kansas City, St. Louis, Memphis, Toronto.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
We got to catch a plane. Yo,
Canada A. They'll be in Detroit, Indianapolis, New York, Philadelphia, Providence, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, Durham, Hampton Road, VA,
All of them.
Charlotte, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami,
Okay, there we go.
Tallahassee. They're going to hit the whole state of
They're hitting
Florida.
Tallahassee?
Tallahassee?
I'm saying Tallahassee because I'm speaking into it.
Oh my god. Not as hyped up, man.
There's a story behind that too.
Right.
They don't like Tallahassee for some reason.
Yeah, we'll cut. That's another day.
Uh-huh.
But Atlanta, Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami, Tampa, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Texas, Los Angeles, and Chicago.
Okay.
I wonder if Ernest Pugh gonna have something to say about this tour since there's a whole bunch of new faces. It's not what he's used to. But I digress.
They should have them come to the Stellars Award for 1 year.
Ah,
That's nice. That's a
Why
good
don't y'all join SAGMA and nominate them?
Let's join SAGMA. Come on,
We don't even
man.
have to. I just want them to perform.
I mean, they could be nominated too, considering
What category?
Christian poetry,
Oh.
gospel poetry, something.
All right, people, we got a big interview coming up at the bottom of the hour. David Michael Wyatt is going to join us at the bottom of the hour. Can't wait to get to this interview. Yo, y'all stay tuned, keep it locked. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
I plan on going one of these though.
Hey, Sydney. How
Hello.
are
Can you hear me? Hey, what's going on, man? Man, I gave your whole government name, brother. It's like is that the name you going by as an artist? The whole name. All right, cool. All right. So you caught some great time in the middle of the break. We're gonna take a break, do a commercial real quick, and come back, and then we're gonna lead you into this interview, man. Yeah, and it shouldn't take long too, man. Like 10 minutes tops, if that, you know.
No, both. Yeah.
Oh, Sydney Scott was just on my live.
What's that?
You should come to the Stones.
Tracy,
Sydney Scott of Ty Scott Records.
hip.
You gotta put her on game.
Deer in Headlights.
You gotta put
What's
her
the
on
song?
game.
What's the song? What's the something
No,
that
Ty
they
Scott is like one of the
It's like the oldest.
well-known
Old school,
Yeah,
old school,
like old school.
gospel
Like-
record label.
Yeah.
Bishop Leonard Scott's nephew.
All right, y'all. That's the
All
time.
right. See you later. All right, Nike.
Jacory, what's up, Jacory? Ryla _2006 just checked into the show. Hey, Ryla. Shouts out to those listening to the live show. Hey y'all, stay with us, man. We got him coming. I got him on the phone right now. Trust me, he's on the phone right now. We're gonna do the interview. Make sure everybody gets Tracy. Say hello to me.
Hello.
David, can you hear Tracy?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Can you hear Tracy? Tracy, say something.
Hello.
Yes, I can. Oh, Tracy, you said Tracy.
Oh. Hello there. I'm sorry, I had to get the headphones. I couldn't hear you. I'm great, and yourself? I heard you got a new turn up in the building that we about to talk about today. I'm calling it a turn up, but you know, talking about your music.
What are you doing?
Hold on, we getting ready to check back in, okay?
Bro, it sound like you still in collection plates, bro. Alright, here we go. Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live crew is in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Miss Monique.
On the building for you, man. I was telling you about this interview that we have coming up at the bottom of the hour. His name is David Michael Wyatt. If you don't know him, he actually sings background, or I don't know if he's a lead background singer for Toby Nwigwe. Hope I said it right, but he's going to correct us. David, are you there? Good stuff, good stuff. Glad to have you on the show, man. Shouts out to Art Soul Radio for helping to put this interview on. Shouts out to those that are out there. Now, dude, a lot of people don't know who you are. They see you and they hear you. But I don't know if people really know who you are. First of all, tell us the artist, because I totally jacked his name up. The artist that you actually sing behind.
First, let me just say I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all for having me. I appreciate what y'all do. Man, I'm just grateful to be a part of this, and this interview is going to be amazing. So I appreciate y'all.
Turn up.
But yeah, so man, that's my brother. You said his name right. His name is Toby Nwigwe. And he is from Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, so I guess I will be considered lead background.
You can say this, right?
I guess that's a good term. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of features with Toby, and it's crazy that you say a lot of people know who I am, or they hear me but don't really know who I am. I guess. So that was the whole purpose and mind behind the EP, bro. Is we decided, it's a lot of people that hear your voice, know you sing or know your voice on this song or that song, but don't know your face. So that was our whole goal with the Reprise project. It's just really connecting my voice with my face with it. So it's been really good.
Now, tell us, is the EP out?
Yes, the EP is out. Please go check it out. It's out right now. It's rolling. It's been doing very well. The feedback has been incredible. The people have been showing much love, and I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, man, y'all check it out. It's on all streaming platforms. Anywhere you get your music is there. It's David Michael Wyatt. The Reprise is what it's called. So yeah, all the songs are on there. So go check them out, bro.
So you got songs called I'm Dope, Shine, Prosper, Hydration. Let's talk about Prosper, because I saw the video for this one, and he actually let you perform this song in the middle of his set.
So the thing about Prosper is Yeah, so Prosper started as a feature, with Toby and I. So I just took the course. It always, every night, every show, it turned into something. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy for me to just take that song and kind of sing that blessing over people and into people's lives. And it's crazy how that song just works and people's hearts are open to it. So I put it on the EP, man, and it's people love it, and it's crazy because all I'm saying is the scripture. Of course, I believe there's power in the word, but I'm just saying it's not a lot of words in the song.
No, but it is powerful. And the thing about it is, Tracy, I don't know if you've seen a picture of this guy.
I'm watching him right now.
This guy is like, I don't know, he looked like he about 250 plus.
He looked like he would bust you in the throat,
Yes.
chop you in half.
But his voice is like he sings in this high registered key note. I was like, how can he sing that high the entire song? And the runs that he does, it's like, it's amazing.
The gift of God.
Like, when did you start singing and knowing that you could sing?
Man, listen. So I've been singing all my life. I'm a church kid. I grew up in the church. So that's where I really had my start, is in the church. Crazy thing about singing high and using falsetto is it hasn't always been accepted, and I had a rough time doing it, brother. Just as a black man, black boy growing up in this crazy world, man, it wasn't just accepted, and kids were just wasn't loving it like they do now.
Wow.
So I actually, and even what's crazy, I tell people the story. I had a manager, man, that I was working with at one point, and she basically told me, stop doing that because nobody wants to hear it.
Wow.
And so for years, brother, I stopped singing in my false and just kind of adapted to singing in my chest. And most singers kind of know what that is, but that's definitely like most of your church singers. I'm singing all chest the whole song. And I do have an extensive range for a guy, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't give me all the elements of who I am. So when I connected with Toby, it kind of flourished and it was rebirthed in me again. And it's been beautiful, and it's been butter, and God has blessed it, and I'm grateful for it.
You know what? See, that's dope, because you know how the Bible talks about that your gift will put you before kings and not before mean men. It's almost like a testimony of, you know, what God gave you is being put in the forefront.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's effortless for me. So I know it comes straight from God, man. So I love it, and I'm grateful for it, and I love how it makes people feel, and how God uses it to touch people and to bless people's lives. You know, a lot of times it's always funny because a lot of spaces I'm in these days are not church spaces. So you hear these people saying, you gave me chills, or your angel voice, or whatever the case may be. But being a church kid, I know exactly what it is. So just watching God bless these people and then wanting to change the atmosphere of these rooms is one of my greatest fulfillments. You know, I find so much joy in watching God do that.
I know, man. People, it doesn't matter where you are. If your voice is anointed to touch people,
Don't matter.
it don't matter where you are.
Yeah.
As soon as you say something, speak something, sing something, people are going to, it's something in their spirit that resonates with them, whether they know God or not.
Yep.
They just call me, I just felt something. Well, that's something. That something is there. Let's talk about your music, though, or your music career. Are you still singing with Toby? Like, are you going on your own tours? I know you're putting out the project, but are you still singing with Toby at the same time when this EP is released?
Yeah, so I'm still with Toby. We aren't touring. We're not doing any tours this year. So our process is, Toby is my brother. Like, for real, in real life, he was my brother before music, and it just kind of grew into a music relationship. So the process that we're on and working on right now is kind of bringing me from the back to the forefront with the project, and we're working on new music right now to just continue to put stuff out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely working and pushing towards solo artistry. That's my dream. That's my call.
Okay.
So I'm really, and he's backing it and pushing me to move to the front more.
Nice.
So yeah, but anytime Toad calls, anytime he need me, I'm connected for as long as God say. I say for life, but if God say different, of course. But yeah, so we definitely have a connection for sure. So anywhere he goes, I'm typically there.
I'm looking at some of the way how the videos are laid out, and it's almost similar to how he does his productions? Is he helping you on the production side as well?
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice. Now that's a good lookout, man. That is a good looking out for Toe.
Yeah. It's so it's beautiful. So it's a partnership, you know. We kind of walked into it. Actually, they came to me and said, "What do you want to do? We want to help you